There?
Answer me something.
Yeah, what up?
Is it that the Titan's armies are well organized enough to siege Olympus, or the Titan himself cowers here in Tartarus?
Delegation of command is something that you should be doing when you run a large enough organization. You should have people you trust enough to run parts of that organization, like sieging Olympus, while you just cannot chill here. Come on, Hades, you're the ruler of the underworld.
They just keep on coming and they don't stop 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 coming and they've stopped coming for a while now, but I was getting into it.
Here's my little cat. His name is Tox. I've been wanting to use Tox for a while now. I can't just make an OnlyFans and just post toe pics because I've had like toe surgery. My toes have reduced in value. Ingrown nails, SMAs. I should probably clarify, I don't remember what any of them sound like. Maybe we can open the raptor door and find the video game. I think you're right, Tommy. Babies don't know how to play with video games. We can play better than you, Angelica. Yeah, Angelica. We'll see about that. Just remember, I'm the boss. In that case, a baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. These are my best interpretations. I'm just gonna continue fighting everybody. Oh god, I'm being targeted. I'm a targeted individual. I'm getting gang stalked. But I literally am. Look at all this. This is just level 1. This is a stupid amount of enemies for level 1. You have gooned too much. It's time to stop gooning. Stop. Stop it right now. Lettuce and mustard number 2. Here you go, friend. Thanks. Police found his body, by the way. Guy that worked here. My friend. Report says he was stabbed over 50 times. I don't think my emergency knives are doing me any favors right now. Listen, I can assure you I did not kill your friend to take the job. I am at least 35% sure about this, okay? Just to be clear there, friend. At least 35%. I'm a bit late for stream because my insurance company was like, are you alive? Can you fill out this questionnaire here so neither of us has trouble with the law? And I'm like, yeah, I'm alive. Why the scary email? You could have very well nicely asked me to just, hey, can you fill this out? Either way, I now have 3 trillion bucks coming from a very kind Nigerian prince. So, you know, there's an upside to this. Let me back up. Come on, Bennett 40. By the power of Bennett 40 and Skyrim horses combined, I command you to allow me to scale this hill. Okay, guess we're going around. The power is not strong enough.
Let's go.
Ahoy! Lally, howdy, you fools! How we doing? This is already not going. No. This is already like, how do streamers do it? How do Hangout streamers just like press live and just go, okay, cool, I stream now. I guess I'm streaming now. Ooh, without like literally anything. And I ask this because if you've been around my streams for any length of time, you're probably gonna have noticed. If you've been around my streams for any length of time, you've probably noticed that whether it's a series type of stream, a one-off, or a series of one-offs, there's usually some sort of premise to it. Which I am... How? Why? No, I know why. It's because for me, I need like that, like my goblin brain like it absolutely needs something to go off of. I can just like go, oh, hello, we are streaming, yippee, I need conflict in my life. I need some semblance of a story happening. But alas, today is not the day. For today, I am become a Hangout streamer for a day. And let's see how that goes. Hopefully it doesn't explode. That means I didn't even do the thing. That means that if I actually follow the schematic of how Hangout streams go, I would be just chatting for half an hour, but I am not built for that. Have I unmuted? I have unmuted. Yippee, okay. We have not forgotten the #1 thing of being a streamer. I am not built for half an hour of chatting, so what we're gonna do instead? Is play Trackmania Weekly Swords. But without actually introducing the concept of Weekly Swords. Without, like, putting pressure on myself to be like, oh, here's the goal. I'm trying to get top so-and-so. I'm trying to get top so-and-so position on the leaderboard. No, I'm just gonna play Weekly Swords because I have not played Weekly Swords in a while and I enjoy playing Weekly Swords. And later on, oh, my brain is very, very, very hesitant to saying it. My brain trembles at the possibility. Later on, we might actually even switch games and play something else. The horror! The absolute horror on display. Did I click next map? Oh my god, I did click next map. No, I don't know. We're not speedrunning that. We've had one run of this map, yes, but what about second run? We can go faster yet. I have not even learned the map yet. There's an entire left side to that I don't even know. It seems maybe... What's the layout here? Can I jump over? No, absolutely not. Oh, there's a checkpoint down there either way, so we don't even get a chance to jump over. So you go here, blah 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 blue, and then you wanna take this gradient very, very smoothly. And oh, did you say that? I said gradient instead of slope. That's the proper racing term, and I learned that because I found a really cool and interesting Formula 1 channel, despite having no interest in Formula 1 whatsoever. He got me with his funniness. I forgot his name, by the way. So I can't even recommend it. But like, if you search what Mario Kart track fits all Formula 1 regulations or something along those lines. It's not the exact title of the video, but it's probably, I don't think there's many people that have done such a video, so it's probably gonna pop up. He got me with that, and then I watched another video of his, which actual Formula 1 tracks, official Formula 1 tracks, follow Formula 1 regulations. Spoiler! I think it was like not a single one of them followed all regulations. There were several that followed most of them. Several official tracks followed most of the regulations, not all of them. You know, you do need some spice in life. You do need to break several regulations. And from what I understand, there is some sort of beef in the Formula 1 world with the Monaco track. I don't know what's up with the Monaco track, and I'm afraid to ask. But yeah, despite how cool the guy presenting that was, despite how interesting those two videos I watched is, I am just not... I mean, I'm interested in the concept. Like, the concept, I understand why it's interesting. I'm just not interested in cars. I say playing a car game! Actual hypocrisy at play here. If you ever needed a definition for hypocrisy, this is it. I did a what's called the definition of hubris sort like a while ago. Now it's time for the definition of hypocrisy. But it's true! It's true! The reason I like Trackmania is not because of the cars, it's because the weekly sorts I see as 5 nice little weekly puzzles to solve in order to go fast, and that's adorable and I love it. I love having like little problem solving, I love having like some little deduction and whatnot. I love cryptic and mysterious games that don't really tell me what I'm in for, like Lunaseed, like Blueprints, like Trackmania. Trackmania doesn't tell you anything about its mechanics. It's just like, here's the track, go. And like, is it really that much different from something like Outer Wilds, something like Lunaseed, something like Blueprints? They're all at their core, here's the thing. Go figure out how to do thing. And I find that absolutely beautiful. I don't find the ducks beautiful, and I don't find the slowness beautiful. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a more hypocrisy from me, actually. I do like the slow stuff. I am a fan of the slow stuff, even though like it doesn't come off that much on stream. Because, again, my brain is like, hey, no premise? You're not working towards the premise? Oh? What are we doing then? Are we just chilling? Are we just chatting here? Are we just chilling here? Like, this is essentially... Oh, no! Wait! No! I forgot! The number one thing of, like, people... Hangout streamers. They changed categories. Trackmania 2020, yeah, I had like just chatting at the start for the just chatting segment, but now we're not just chatting. I mean, we are just chatting, but we also like just chatting while playing the game. So I'm gonna like, I had to switch the Twitch category from just chatting to Trackmania, because like while we are just chatting and not doing like any sort of premise, we are also playing in game. So like we are just chatting while playing the game, or like we're playing the game while just chatting. I don't know if like what way you want to prioritize. Well, there's a hill down there that is messing me up. I need to actually, what? I need to figure out a way to fall down there without getting a lot of bump and thus losing a lot of speed. But you know what else loses a lot of speed? The universe. I think it's decelerate. This just in, I have accessed my brain palace, and it has informed me that, in fact, the universe actually accelerates. It does not decelerate the longer it goes on. My mouth started doing autocomplete, it started doing autofill suggestions. Because I'm not working towards the premise, I am here, I am just chatting. But in just chatting and doing so, I have spread misinformation, so we can check that off the list. We can check stupid, actually incorrect, factually incorrect takes off the list of like things just chatting streamers do. And part of me right now, part of me wishes I actually had a list. Part of me wishes I had a list to check things out of. But no, we're just gonna go. Can I just drive on the grass there? Is this in any way faster? I mean, it's faster to the first. What if we do it better, harder, faster, stronger? And with more roads, with more... Here's another Formula 1 word that I learned. Tarmac. What do we do with more tarmac? Also, here's like a wild here's a wild Formula 1 regulation. They never specify the road material needs to be tarmac or any sort of, you know, drivable surface that cars tend to expect to be driven on. No, there's no such regulation. So really, you can have Formula One in the Sahara Desert. Because, like, it's a little bit of sand. Yeah, it's sure, it's coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere. But it's Formula One regulation, baby! It's Formula One regulation! We already know that, like, the regulations are mostly suggestions. We don't really need to follow all of them. But in this case, you don't need the roads to be tarmac. I know. Oh, I think I solved the great mystery of the pyramids. Or rather, the great mystery of the jumps there. You need to minimize. This is incredibly stupid coming in as I say it out loud because it's so obvious, but like you need to minimize their time and get like a short hop, a short hippity hop, a short hippopotamus. Hippopotamus sounds like the fancy cousin of the hippo, even though like they're the exact same thing. Like, when I say hippopotamus, I imagine like a hippo, but like with a top hat and a monocle. Maybe a pocket watch as well, but like, it's a fancy hippo. It's a fancy hippo. Whereas like when I say hippo, I just think of like a hillbilly out in the woods. Just like, ooh, we're just hippo versus hippopotamus. The hippo versus the cooler hippopotamus. The hippopotamus she told you not to worry about. Come on, we're so good to an excellent time. I say as I drive over the grass. Oh! Another Formula One regulation. The way it's written implies that grass needs to be clear of vegetation. Because there's a clause that says like, oh yeah, all parts on the grass like need all like parts on the grass surface on the area of the grass. Like grass is essentially like outside the track, whereas like you guessed it, grass. It needs to be clear of vegetation. Of all vegetation. And you know, you understand the spirit of that clause is that okay, yeah, don't have any large trees or bushes or things that could, you know, get crushed into and potentially cause damage. But they never specify. So like essentially grass is either not vegetation, and it's actually some alien surface that we have, that only the Formula One regulation writers have any. Ooh, can we make it? No. I do specifically try to aim for the duck at the end. Just to make that clear. But yeah, like, either the Formula One regulations are in on an massive conspiracy that grass is not actually vegetation and it's some sort of alien organism that has infiltrated Earth and has expanded its reach throughout the planet, or grass is just not vegetation. No, that's what I said. I was going somewhere with that, but then like I got the PB run and my brain has just absolutely gone blank and forgotten what it was I was gonna say. But long story short, grass is not vegetation in Formula One standards. I'm trying to remember what other wacky regulations were there. I mean, I know the pit stop needs to be 12 meters wide throughout and needs to have space for 20 garages now as well. Spoiler! Very little trucks follow that regulation. Very few trucks. Very few trucks follow that regulation. Official trucks. What other weather? Like, I kind of want to... I wish I did not see the video, because I kind of want to do a reaction to that. But no, if I do a reaction to it now, I mean, it would be a Hangout streamer activity. However, it would be fake. I've already seen the video. I've already laughed at the video. I've already praised the video. In my head. In my brain heads. Okay, we're going to the next map. To see, I don't have a challenge. I don't need to get top 4K EU here. I'm happy with the top 4.8. And look at it! It's map 2. Map 2 usually has like some things. Every single map has like some sort of thing to it. But because I'm a Hangout streamer today, I don't need to explain the premise of the thing. All you need to know, I don't have enough speed for... Oh, okay, I did have enough speed just for the safe exit there. All you need to know is that car go vroom 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 while dude talks on screen. Yippee! Yippee! Also, do you see that? Yippee! I think my throat's coming back to normal. It's not entirely there yet. But there's a trick to that, somehow. I need to figure out the trick. The shenanigans. But yeah, since the holidays, right, I'm like, ooh, my throat has been doing weird stuff. I should probably at least drop by the doctor, see like, hey friend, what's up? Do we have any ideas of what's up with my throat? Because like when I try to go for the high notes, it just ends up as... Wait, let me try. It just ends up as like that. I probably shouldn't do that. That's probably not good for it. And like, I always did have a little bit of a dead zone. But that dead zone has increased a little bit, which is mildly worrying. Especially because I know that like how often VTubers and whatnot get vocal nodules and whatnot. In the worst case scenario, at least. I am still monitoring it. I've not gone to the throat doctor, but I did go to the ball doctor today. For my balls were of slight concern. Happy to report, I just suck at biology. I did not know what an Wait, I got it. I do not know what an epididymitis was. So I go to the doctor. I'm like, hey, friend, I touched my balls recently, and I sensed something that is of mild concern. There's a bit of a lump in my balls, and he's like, okay. Where is that lump? And like I saw him, he's like, he examines it, and he's like, hey friend, that's your epididymitis. And I do say epididymitis in the most literal sense, cause today I learned another fun fact about myself. My balls are slightly smaller than average. Not like to a significant extent. But like, she's like, do you want kids someday? Go like, you might want to check it out. if so. But then again, it's like, it's not like a, oh, you're never gonna have kids. It's like, which explains a lot of about how I was born, because I did know my parents had trouble conceiving me. I was a tough little seed to plant, you see. I was a tough little tree seed to plant. So this explains some. This is like some Tox lore that I was not expecting to figure out today. I do love the fact though that I'm like, hey friend, I think there's like a bit of a lamp, and I'm afraid maybe it's like, you know, malicious. There's a malicious lamp in my balls, in my fruit. I'm 5. And he, like, the guy's like, oh yeah, no, that's of no issue. He seemed like 5 times more worried about my slightly less than average sized balls. What's even funnier is like he was being like, as far as doctors go, right, like he was being very nice and considerate about it. Thinking like, I need to be delicate here in case he's insecure about it, and I'm just like, I'm just holding off the laughter so I just don't laugh in his face right there. I don't know why, I just find it incredibly funny, especially combined with the lore aspect of it. Because maybe if you said like, I don't know how it would feel if he's like, hey friend, you have micro balls. You have micro balls. But it's like, no, it's like, oh, this is like ever so slightly smaller than the expected measurements. And I'm just like, okay, thank you. Thank you. Good to know. Thank you for measuring my balls while we're at it. How much speed do I need for that? How much speed do I need for that jump? Oh my god, I'm getting lighthearted because I'm going back to the moment, right? And I'm just thinking of it, right? I'm getting not lighthearted, lightheaded because I'm laughing. Ooh. So I think we can check this out of the Hangout streamer checklist as well. Share personal story update thing. Share like maybe too much information. You know, TMI, good old TMI, without the ASL. You know. Honestly, a lot of people would probably be a lot more interested in ASL, age, sex, location, rather than my balls. But you know what I have to say to that? You know what I have to say to that, friends? That's some square behavior if you're not interested in my balls. That is square behavior. Not even triangle. Not even triangle. You're not cool enough for triangle. For hey, a second, I can just go for the short jump and then move on to the other ramp. If the big jump is reserved for the most elite... I thought I could just make a direct jump from there into the ramp. But nay. There is a checkpoint. There is a checkpoint on the corner. I really want to know. What's the purpose of this? Why? I get this is an entire block to probably like put this part here so you can turn faster. But like there's no conceivable way that you... Ooh. No, because if you crest this hill, no matter what speed you go... Hold that thought. I think I had a neural activation moment there. I think my neurons were firing off there. Maybe. Because you see, map 2 on weekly sorts is usually the slow map, meaning there's tech, there's drifting that needs to be done in order to get like the best time. So what if I need to just like slow down on that uphill there to go on the other side without launching myself off of it? Easy said than done. Get the road here, and then get a nice turn at the end, probably with a drift, which is gonna be smooth enough to give me maximum speed. And I do need the maximum speed. That sounds like a superhero name. Maximum speed. Maximus speed. I have created a new OC today. Maximus speed. And like you have to say his name like that. Otherwise it doesn't count. That's how you summon him as well. Like he's so fast, he can get to you from anywhere. But like you need to call out to him and say Maximus speed in that specific tone. Because if it's like Maximus speed, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. It needs to be Maximus speed. If you can't make the tone, you're just dead. You're being robbed. Maximus speed is gonna show up anywhere, anytime, any day, any weather. But like if you can say specifically Maximus speed and you say Maximus speed or you say Maximus speed, it's not gonna count. It needs to be specifically Maximus speed because that's the only frequency the guy can hear. He gets super speed. He get Maximus speed. Gets maximum super speed. Also known as maximum speed. You also have to say his superpower name like that, but like that's mostly for effect. It's not actually required. He gets maximum speed. But he loses all hearing outside of like the specific frequencies that saying Maximus speed makes when you speak. It's a sad life, it's a deaf life, almost near deaf, legally deaf probably. But holy is he fast. Why was I fast there? Why was I fast there? I was mentally tapped out of that run. Maximum speed! Maximum speed! Please save me. Please save me. Teach me your speedy secrets. I think I have already discovered this speedy secret here though, which is in the first dirt pile, the sand pile, you kinda... not enough. Okay, not this one. This doesn't count. I think this is mandatory to hit. But like this one, you kinda wanna go over so you don't touch it. This is a penalty surface, as they call it, which reduces your maximum speed. But if you go over it, and your wheel is not touching it, the floor is lava, essentially. I need more speed! I require more speed. Yeah, you definitely need to drift somehow around there. Let's get a new PB while I'm at it, though. Not getting the big jump, but I am getting a 0.2 improvement. Oh, and I am getting a Maximus itch in my ear. Hold up. Please hold. Please hold. Well, the tree needs to get rid of some birds that have nested on it. Oh god. Ay, baba. Oh la la. Ooh la la. Wah! Wah! Scratching your ear, when it's itching like that, it has got to be one of the best feelings any person can experience. Holy. I feel reborn. Reborn enough to go. Nope. No. No big jump for me. No big boy jump for me. For I fundamentally don't understand something about this track. I mean, I do understand I need to somehow drift at the end. Or rather, not at the end, at the corner that's going into the downhill plastic bit. But I do not Maybe? No, surely not. Surely not. Okay. Wait. Cooking. 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 I think I burned it a little bit. But only just a tad. It's only slightly crispy. It's only slightly crispy. It's not burnt all the way through. It's not become charcoal. Ooh, okay. So launching yourself off the cliff may have been the answer all along. But maybe you want to touch a little bit more grass than I have been. So you slow down enough so that your back wheel clips the tarmac at the back here, so you get a nice little turn. No. No. Nay, nay, nay. Nay, 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 nay. What's the angle? It's not exactly a backslide setup. Okay, so you're coming through here. Whoosh. Where do you wanna, like, land here? Like, you want this to clip a little bit, so you start already turning on the grass there. Preferably without full wheel contact, preferably, but how do we do that? Whoosh. There we go. Oh. Land a bit earlier, maybe? I think I was way too far forwards there. But I do... No, this is like... I'm turned way too much there. That's slightly crispy again. It's slightly crispy as well, but like... I just want to figure out the track at this point. I mean, that's my point every single time I play Wiggle Swords, but... If it was a challenge run, if it was a premise-based stream rather than a Hangout one, I would be contending with the idea of skipping this one because it's stupid and stinky. We are never getting a better run. We are never getting a better run. We are never getting a better run. We are never, ever, ever in the history of ever getting a better run. Let's try and get a better run. Because now I have a guide. Oh, no. Went way too wide at the end there. I was slightly ahead of my ghost though, which means I can 100% get a better run. Yeah, because I understand the map a little bit better now as well. Ah. It's all about getting a smooth turn on this part. So you get to actually maintain speed as you're going through. Ah! Instead of losing speed because of the angle and inertia. super close, that one, but like a little bit too far forwards. We made a jump. We did make the jump. Maybe, nay. I kind of believed in that one for some reason, even though it was like ever so slightly behind my PB. Yeah, like there's a part in my PB's run, in my Ghost, where it bounces on the corner. Which means it's beatable by 100%. Ooh. No, it turned a little bit there. Oh, maybe, yeah, like counter-steering on the air a little bit. To cancel out some of the rotational power, the centrifugal force at play, the evil forces. It's probably gonna be to my benefit. Yeah, look at this! Look at that! Look at what just a teeny... No! A teeny tiny bit of counter-steering gets you. That was almost big gains. Where did I lose? Okay, I know where I lost this. I know where I lost here. I know where I lost here. I was aiming for Mars and I ended up in Jupiter. But yeah, like a little bit of counter-steering goes a huge way. If I did not counter-steer there, I don't even think it would have made the big jump. I'm pretty sure it would have... Ooh, no. I landed flat. I'm pretty sure it would have just like lost all speed. I'm slower than my PB in speed, and I gained some speed at the end, but I'm faster overall. Ho ho! Can he get an even better one? Can he get an even better one? I think it's about time where the curse is hitting. When God. The longer I play a map, the worse I get at it. What? Oh no, too much grass, too much grass! Grass touching. Grass touching. Ew. Ew, disgusting activity. I even thought I did touch grass today, but like, technically I didn't touch grass. At no point in time did I come into contact with grass today because it snowed. It snowed today. So all the grass was covered in a frozen wasteland. White. As far as the eye cannot see, because I lied to you. What? Unless I lied about lying. Unless I lied about having eyes. Unless I lied about you having eyes. Unless... Why does Trackmania make my model? FPS so low? I don't understand. I do not understand. This should not be the case, Trackmania. You're not that intensive of a game. But it only ever does happen with you. It only ever does happen with you. And Speranza in Arc Raiders specifically. Like, that's a wild part I don't get why it's just happening on Speranza when I play Arc Raiders. Like, you would think if the intensive part of the game would be in around in the raid itself. Not in Speranza! I may hop on Arc Raiders after this. I've not played since last time I did a stream on that. And I do kind of want to play. I do kind of want to play Arc Raiders. It's fun. And I'm hearing also there's gonna be better incentives for the Great Reset. We're going next map. There's gonna be better incentives for the Great Reset this time around. Does the rain work here? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Rain? Rain doesn't fuck work. It gets a little bit stuck, but it doesn't fuck work. Now, rule number 1. What's the backwards route? So you might have noticed this already, but map 3's gimmick is that it's a puzzle. And you need to figure out which route, what route, and what skips get you the fastest time. There's multiple exits. There are multiple exits here. Oh my god, I'm getting sweaty. I've got like a little blanket on me. Oh. 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 I covered up to protect my trunk from all the snow and death and destruction today because it's super, super cold. What is even going on? What is even going on in this map? But at this point I have become so hot where I no longer need protection. My sheer body heat melts anything and everything trying to nest on me. Protects me from frostbite. This is evil. This is evil behavior, making the road like that. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't even know if I want to finish here. No, actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna finish there. I refuse. Oh, this is a lot bigger than... What even is that? Oh, that's the, like, all the way super far away track route. Yeah, we're not going there anymore. That's a silly place. I am scratching my ear again while examining the track. I can multitask. I can multitask. That seems interesting. Like big mega jump. Which way was it? I don't see any skips I can perceive initially. What do we have here? Desert car. This one loves to be going straight. Whoa. And not having to turn at any single point in time. It does save us 2 seconds on the previous PB, but it's still not even author time, and author time in weekly swords is usually massively nerfed to lull you into a false sense of security. Interesting. It's super interesting. The forepath doesn't entirely line up with the speed. There's some shenanigans afoot there. You need to do something like that. And then you have a sign pointing into this hole here, but then like you have nothing in this hole. And I guess you mean go up there. Where does this come from? Ooh. Where did you come from? Where do I reverse engineer you from? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Huh? 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 There's a whole underground network full of stuff. How do you even get to that first booster though? Oh, like that, and then you kind of plastic bounce on the wall. And then you go down here. And then... That is evil! This map maker is evil! Oh, it's Haravan! No wonder the map looks absolutely sick. I didn't know Haravan had it in them. To make a map this evil. Oh, is that Privyet? Ah, I know that one. Hello, Privyet. I don't know how to say that, but hello. God, so Haravan. That is no. Stop your evil deeds. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. Not Deo and their trucks, Truckmania and their roads. Getting hit with a curse. I'm getting hit with a curse. Sure. No. What? Nope. That ain't it. How did I get the thing initially? Like, what if I just completely ignore? What if I just completely and naturally ignore the sign and smack my head against the wall several times? What would happen then? Is this glass? No. I really want... There's no way that's faster, but I really want to say it is. Yeah, because you can do a bit of that and then drop down. No, because like then the entire turn, like doing the entire turn like that, it kills all your speed. Then again, I think this is not a PB. Understood. It's not even P. The toilet bowl was missed. Oh yeah, there's this thing as well. What do you do about this though? Oh, there. Ah, and you end up on this part with... Oh, wet wood? Wet wood? I mean, it's doable. Yeah, I think like you really need to just like drift on the side there. Like, what about this part? Okay, don't mind the stylus spin. I do not mind the style. It's so hard to control Wedwood. I don't mind the stylus little spin there. But yeah, like, how do you prevent the reactor from like shooting you all the way up? The finish is up here. There's no way this is any faster. There's no way this is any faster than anything, but... Oh, this beginning is so cool, though. This beginning is so cool. Oh no, I crashed the wall too. I really want to get a PB like this. Like, you go here, and then like you crash that, and it launches you. Oh, there's probably gonna be a way to get launched, to get the reactor and then get launched. No, it's not consistent. Or at least I can do it consistently. Oh, dude, the beginning that last time, it was actually amazing. It was literally perfect. I think this may be an omen to just not take that route anymore. But when have I ever listened to bad omens? When have I ever listened to bad omens? There was a bad omen for today's stream in the first place. Because the second I made my announcement post, there was like a teeny tiny internet-wide outage. Or like mostly internet-wide. I think it's time to resign that one. I think it's time to resign that one. I really want that bottom path though. That's another interesting one. Is there anything in here? No, doesn't seem like it. Nay. So what if here... Wait, is this a stupid path? That seems like the stupid path. But I don't remember if it's the stupid path or not. It's a stupid path for sure, because this pit here, evil. Did Heaven want to blow off some steam? Did like somebody hear them? Is this fragile? This block here? That is fragile, understood. Why do you have that here? It's just like to... It is just to laugh at people who go overboard. Understood. Understood. This is just evil incarnate. This map is just straight up evil incarnate. You're like, oh, sorry, you fell on the pit. Oh no. Oh wait, you oversold the corner a little bit. Oh no, he become oh, this is the stupid path. This is the stupid path. I don't like the stupid path. I do need to like survey its effectiveness though. Like what happens with a mildly clean run? Yep, you. Bad stuff. Bad, evil. 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 And it's still slow. What about... Ooh. Interesting. But like that's also the forward path. The forward path is never the solution. The forward path is never... He put a block there on the optimal line. On like the natural line you want to be driving. And then you want to be like super close onto the wall. This seems like a very tight path. Like a lot of things need to be done with extreme precision in order for this one to work. And this is extreme precision though. Who hurt you, friend? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? I'm gonna hurt them because they hurt you and because you're hurting me. Okay, we got up. Where do we go from here? Oh! But wait, there's no checkpoint. There's no checkpoint like doing it like that. Or actually any way of getting past it. Is this not a jump yourself? Is this scenery? Is this actually... No, surely. There's no way you just put a ramp there for scenery. There's no hidden checkpoint there. There's no hidden checkpoint in here. Why would you... What's going on in their mind? Why? 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 We need to bridge that Y and go into Z. Have I gone down this route? That's a snow car. Oh yeah, it's the backwards route. Ooh, scary, 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 scary. Now rally car. That was only 2.4. I was sure that run was absolutely done for. Scary, 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 scary. Now, like, this is very much a far finish. But you also go pretty fast with that. No, left turn. Left turn is a lot less penalty surface. This is fragile, I believe? No. Just the signs and the color of the fragile debuff. We go. Come on, come on. How do you drop down there without the rally car absolutely freaking out? Not touching the left side grass, that's for sure. What about something like that? Something like that? I mean, this looks like it's gonna maybe be a PB. Ooh. Ooh, it is. By 0.4? Oh, we just now got author time. Author medal. Which is massively nerfed, mind you. Now, I am a fan of backwards paths, but something tells me This may not just not be the fastest path, even though it's the fastest one we found. Oh, look at that though, 0.8. Oh, it may actually, it may kind of be. That was a lot of time skip from pretty small optimizations. I don't think I went that fast. Oh, but then again, now that I'm seeing the ghost, it was pretty clean. But I think I'm cleaner now. Yeah, 39 extra speed? Oh, I lost a lot of... Yeah, I lost a lot on that drift there, but holy fuck. 0.5. Top 3k? Almost is... Oh no, I lost a lot. I lost a lot of speed there. I had a slightly better beginning, I think. Yeah, because my ghost opening section there, not the greatest. Oh, I'm feeling good about the one I'm on right now. 1 extra speed over my ghost. And maybe a cleaner drift. Oh no, I made the same mistake. You need to keep the rally car pretty steady, so it doesn't spin out. Come on! This will work so much better on controller. Now all those micro spins there absolutely cost me, and I came out the wrong angle at the end. Woo! Nope. Nope, this ain't it. But what if? What if it was? What if it was? Hello, Toxbox. Hello, Toes. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I hit the bump a little bit, but maybe I can catch him on the drift? Wait, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. He's too fast. He's too fast. Too speedy, 5 me. Woo! Nay. Nay, nay, nay. What's up, Toes? Have you seen any good toes today? Have you filled your toe quota? Or coordinating? Ah! Are those your equivalent to Elden Ring fingers? Because Elden Ring has like a lot of finger imagery and ooh, finger fixation. I don't like what is happening. I had the turn. I had the turns. The toes have been excellent. Ooh! Yeah, I love to see it. What you don't love to see is this turn. I hate this turn with a fiery passion. Unless... Come on, get a better drift, get a better drift. I did get a better drift. Another PB by 0.1 second. Hello, hello, Jesse. How goes it? Have you found any good tools today? Medium length nails painted light blue. Alright there, buddy. Alright there, buddy. I'm not gonna ask where you found those. Good, good, Good is good. Good is great. Great is good. What have I found? I don't know. What have you found? What did you bring to the show and tell? Because I brought my ball story from earlier today. I told the ball story earlier. My balls are in excellent health, apparently. Slightly small than average, but in excellent health, apparently. What do you say at the start? I asked about toes. For there is a phenomenal, a remarkably renowned toe collector on YouTube chat. So I was curious. Whoa! No! Slow. I was curious if Twitch chat has found any good toes today. Who wins in the battle of the toes? The left foot or the right foot? Find out next time on Dragon These Nuts. There, let me check. They've been thoroughly checked already today. Thank you very much, toes. Thank you very much. Ooh, what about your balls, friend? What about your balls? I know your toes are great, but like, what about the rest? What about the rest of you? Unless you are just a giant toe. Because not gonna lie, it would fit the mental imagery I have. Ooh, no, that's a wide drift. That is a wide drift. Is it time to call it and go to the next map? Or try and find an even faster route here? Because like I don't think I could find a faster route unless like we do some absolutely wacky stuff. I think it's time. We're going off to map number 4. The full speed map. The map where our brakes are but a suggestion. We don't need brakes where we're going, for they are broken. They are broken. Just like our corrupt system here, offering best viewers on blah 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 blah. Be gone from my side, bot. The best viewers are already here. They are already here. Or they're watching the VODs. I have no need for you. You have no need for me. Who buys all these bots? Oh, that is a sick exit. That is a sick ending. Having a risky one like that on a bit of a precision boulder. Yeah, I love to see it. Yeah, I love to see it. Whoosh. Whoosh. Do a little bit of a speed slide. Speed slide straight to my death. They don't call it a slide for nothing. Did you know you can die while riding a slide? Depending on the inclination. Oi, okay, risky. Oh, I did hit the wall. But it's only slightly. I don't understand why the other exits exist there. The first risky one, is both the closest one and not that risky in the first place. Like you just do this. Like you just drive into the finish line. Doesn't matter if the finish line is literally the width of your car, just drive into the finish line. Another finish line. Why? Excellent decoration. But why? Why must you taunt me like that? Oh, glowy duck! Glowy duck! Rejoice. Rejoice, for today we have spotted a shiny. I've never seen a shiny in Trackmania. first time I'm seeing a shiny duck! Holy! A blessed day has come today. Good fortune awaits everyone. Domain expansion impending ban? Hey, the bot has already been banned. The point is you have more viewers, more real people join your stream, that's why people buy. You get banned though! It's not that hard of a thing to track. Given that Twitch has gone a little bit overboard lately, I think they only count active people that are tabbed into the window as well. So like if you have people on the second monitor, or either... No, I think it's just like, as long as it's the primary tab on whatever browser you have, I think it counts. Or at least like it has a 50% chance of counting, because God knows. And I know that because like every time I'm on somebody's stream and like something happens, causing a lot of people to be like, wait, what happened? What happened? They all tab in, like the view count just like triples. But for us second monitor streamers, it is not... Why am I faster? I'm not, that's why. Understood. But I think the only reason I'm not faster this time, though, I think it's just because my speed slides were just bad. I think like something happened at the start that made me go faster than the speed I have gone before. Those finish lines up on the towers there, though, man. Those finish lines. I know they're unreachable. I know there's checkpoints between me and them blocking my progress. I cognizantly know all that, but they bug me to no end. To bugs end. Call me a hobbit. For I have the speed of Hobbit. Holy, look at this! I am Hobbit! 84 whole milliseconds. 84 whole milliseconds. PB. I love to see it. Oh, that's a great speed slide. I think I maintained that all the way throughout as well. 0.272. Another PB for the Hobbit. If only there were no checkpoints here and I could launch myself up on the towers, that would make me incredibly happy. Even happier than the duck. Oh, this speed slide is gonna be insanely hard to beat. Like, I can have a faster time there, but like, the speed slide from my ghost there, it's nearly perfect. I'm genuinely impressed I drove that. The spirit of Hobbit took over me. Would you like to try my maps? Why does everybody who comes here for Trackmania like ask this? I would, maybe, perhaps. Not today, but also there is a bigger problem at play here. I do not pay for this game. I am stuck in limbo. I am stuck in an unreachable place where I can have no custom maps, which is why weekly sorts are so great. I am in awe of the speed slide there at the end. Like, I am genuinely in awe. Like, I can consistently beat my ghost on this. Wait. Oh, no. No! I almost don't want to beat that. Maybe I'm subconsciously nerfing myself because I subconsciously don't want to beat a speed slide as beautiful as that. Unless I get an even better one. Unless I get an even better one. No. No, I do not. Nay. Nay, I do not. The luck, the good fortune from the shiny deck does not extend to my skill with speed slides. Regular lines though, regular lines, it does extend to that. Holy, those were some tight ones. Super tight ones. Woo! Okay. Slide. I don't think we're beating. I don't think we're beating that. If someone gives 5 subs, you can get it for free. I don't think I can do. Hello, thank you for the follow. What? You fool. You fool. You have lost your body now. Welcome to the forest. You're not monetized? No, I am not. I am not monetized. Wait, just like I'm not beating my ghost, but maybe? No. No. Still impossible. It do be. I am kind of glad about that though, because oh my god, God knows like when I'm gonna find time to make actual alerts for that. It took me 15 billion years to make the fall alerts. I'm busy. I'm a busy tree. I'm a busy tree. I'm stuck in the editing dungeon for the foreseeable future. Like, I literally come back from Christmas break, right? The second I open like the editing commissions again, it's like, oh hi, is this open? Is this open? Is this open? Like, where did you all come from? Where did everybody come from? Just locking me up in the dungeon. I thought January was a slow month. It's usually the slow month, and then everything picks up. But no, we started off 2026 with a bang, a crash, and a boom, and a speed slide that never happened because I forgot to do it. Let's go to the next map. We're going bonking. We're going bonk mapping. The map that's specifically made to torture people. Mini golf. Aliens? I like what I'm saying. I'm not sure what I'm driving, but I like what I'm saying. There's a giant skull in me. Is this the finish line? No, let's say another super turbo. Ah, and then we have the hole. No, that was auto time? Really? That was auto time. What's the story here? Aliens have sent a satellite. Meteors are falling down. Yeah, meteors are falling down. Potentially hit the spaceship. They're probing something. There's a lamp. And then you need to go through the tunnels into the beach episode. Palm trees. Umbrellas. Lifeguard post. And then you see the rainbow. Signaling hope. There's hope yet for the aliens. The area is like super green as well, compared to contrast all the yellowness here, the desaturated parts here. This is bleak. Like, this is all like nice and happy. And then, like, we have the ups in life. They even have established an embassy building on Earth, their new home since they crash landed here. But there is the Great Skull at play, the person who summoned the meteors in the first place. He has caused like destruction of many other things. He has destroyed the lighthouse that was used to send an SOS signal. He has sunken several ships, and one of them is even at the bottom of this here pond today. House is surprisingly fine though. He has also broken all the fences. Like, we return back to the desert here to signal more bad. But in bad there is good, because once you get over the hill here, you fall into the goal hole and you win. So happy ending. This is the story of this track. Beautiful. Cinema. Actual cinema. I'm going to see you later. Hi, going to see you later. I'm Tox. They always fall for it. Take care, Jesse. Thank you for dropping by. The guy from Toy Story, the alien dude? Or the skull dude? There's something weird happening with my driving. I don't understand, like, I cannot turn in a lot of places. It's just super turbo, it's not no brakes. Why can I not drive? Oh, my wheels! They're 100% icy. That's why. Look at the little box down here, like they're 100% icy, so they're super slippery. The alien? I can kind of see it. It's the knockoff version of it you would see at a questionably shady shop. I miss the cheap knockoffs. Where have they gone? They were so funny. They were super funny. But like, it feels like 13 billion years since I've last seen one of them. Which, to be fair, I don't really go to shady shops that much these days, because I don't really go to, like, outside. In general. I'm an indoor plant. But, like, surely they have to exist still, right? Let me in. I mean, that's gonna be a PB. No! No, it's not! We have missed the hole! We have doomed the alien race! The skull dude has gotten them all. Come on, bounce me right, bounce me right! I need to remember to, like, you know, actually aim into the hole at that last turn. Because... what? It really is just very easy to miss. I am 100% just, like, too focused on, you know, driving straight. Despite the challenges. To worry about the hole. But as I say that, we have reached the hole! Okay, don't bounce into the penalty surface. It kills literally any and all remaining speed you may have. Okay, aim. No, I'm a bit to the left. No, let me! No, what is this? What is this? They put magnets on the holes. They put magnets on the track. Actually scammed. Oh, that was a good bounce. That was a good bounce. Followed by an absolutely horrendous bounce. Followed by the greatest golfing you have ever seen in your life. 0.8. Really reaming the hole there, right? Ha ha ha, indeed. Indeed. However, I'm more of a glass door person. That's a lie. All professional apps, professional like networking apps and whatnot, hate. Absolutely hate. Worst parts of the internet. And I've been around the internet, friends. I've been around the internet. Like, oh, we want you to do like the job of 5 people for like the pay of one. No, it's not even the pay. It's not even the wage of one person. We want you to do the job of 5 people across like 3 different skill sets that are completely unrelated to one another for the grand wage of a whole point 3 people. There was a point in time where I thought, hey, the world has figured itself out. Like, adults and whatnot, you know, especially the people that have businesses, they've got it figured out, man. They know what's up. They know how to, you know, do decent stuff with their lives. And then you see the job postings and it's like, half of them don't even understand what they're asking for. Like, when I was looking for work, right? When I was looking for jobs, it's like, I was working up there. I was working in a small agency as a graphic designer, right? And like that was fine because like it was specifically a graphic design agency because it was literally like me, another person, and the owner. That's it. Like they knew design. Like it didn't pay well, but it paid well enough. But like before I found that, it's like so many job postings are like think graphic design is like a catch-all term for computer stuff that I don't know how to do. Like, oh yeah, you're a graphic designer, right? Surely you can do our accounting. And like advanced Excel stuff, surely. Yeah, surely you can do 3D modeling. I also know what's up there, like a cloud or something. I don't see a cloud or anything. Well, you're a graphic designer? I mean, technically speaking, yes, I do have a graphic design degree. But I'm using the other half of my degree a whole lot more. Because I have a degree in visual communication and graphic design. So technically speaking, I'm a visual communicator who majored in graphic design. But for the most part, nowadays I'm just a video editor. Nowadays I'm a video editor. I do still do like design stuff and whatnot on the side. Like everything you see on my channel, there's literally a single thing that I have not made myself in the entire channel, and like from the art to the everything. That one thing is the transition sound here. The transition sound and the follower alert sound. And that's not for a lack of like me being able to do it. It's because I have an amazing sound designer friend who I have done work for in the past that I wanted to commission for the longest time, but I never had anything sound design related. So when I made the alert and the transition, I'm like, I'm getting my mate on this. I am getting my mate on this. And like at that part, it's mostly about just stealing from my friend and getting work done by them, because they're my first choice. Ooh, love them. I gave them, like, they were asking for the deadline. They were asking like, hey, when do you need this by? And I told them like, anytime in the next 1,000 years is fine, friend. Anytime in the next 1,000 years is fine. Not only did he give it to me within the year, not only did he deliver within the month. I think it was like a week and a half, maybe, if that. Mans was speed. Mans was speed. It's a me J, his name is, for all your sound design needs. I love selling. I love selling for my friends. You're so talented. It's not talent, it's a stupid amount of time spent on learning stuff. Like even like university, right? Like that's by itself, it's gonna get like your. That was a PB. What? Why? Why was it a PB? But yeah, even university. Listen, my case, right? Like it's not. Like nothing can prepare you for real life applications, especially because like everything moves as well. Oh, because I went from the right side. That's why it was a PB. Everything moves, the field evolves. And whatnot, like university is mostly there to show you how to think about the field you're studying. At least like that's my take. That's what I got out of university. I got like a really good system of like knowing how to think about stuff. And trauma to some extent. every time I do anything typography related. Typography is like putting text on stuff and whatnot. Oh no, my voice is like, oh no. Oh god, what? I need water. Beep beep boop boop beep beep boop boop. Okay, it's not. Oh no, it's still doing a little bit, but it has been hydrated now. It still has hydrated. I can feel getting like a bit iffy though. Oh no. The voice changer came off for a sec. Of course. I've been faking it this entire time. But yeah, every time I do anything typography related, I have my very, very strict typography professor. I've had there's been several professors I took typography in because like it's such a big field. But like one of them in particular, like year 3, they're in my brain. They're in my brain telling me off if I'm about to cut some corners or do something dumb. I'm gonna rest my voice, I think, because it's like I can feel it like starting to cut out, and I would love for it to not entirely cut out. So that said, a great Hangout stream today, even though it really was just mostly a Trackmania stream, but it was not a premise-based Trackmania stream, which is what makes it different than all the other Trackmania streams. Haha. I fully intended to just like play some Arc Raiders, but like swords took a lot longer than I thought they would. That said, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays EU evenings. That's late American mornings, early noon, somewhere around there. You can check Twitter or / join the Talksbox, the Discord. Hiccups. The Discord server to know when things happen. That said, thank you very much for coming, and I will talk to you later. Unless you tell people what you saw here today.